So guys, let's get warmed up here. This is a video request. So I'm going to be a big help to you guys during this video. I give you guys some insight on what to do during these times. Looking back 4 or 5 years ago, certain things that I did during these times are things my spirit guides told me to do. And I believe we all have spirit guides, so it's something you have to follow. But the holidays are coming up, even though every day is another day. Certain things that helped me get through the holidays when I did not want to celebrate because I was not where I wanted to be in life was to simply put my head down like a workhorse and get to it. It's exactly what you have to do. You have to get busy. You have to stay busy. You can't sit around thinking and wondering and what has everybody else got? What is everybody else doing? What's my ex up to? What's going on here? What's going on there? You can't sit around thinking about that shit. You have to get to work. You have to keep yourself busy. You have to keep yourself occupied. Get into the gym. Let the holidays pass by. Let another year go by. Not a year, but let the holidays go by as you continue to work your ass off. This is what will help you. What will not help you is sitting around thinking what everybody else is doing. You have to get busy. There's a reason why you feel the way you feel. And it's simply because you are not where you want to be in life. And it takes a lot of hard work to change your life, to change your lifestyle. But sitting around thinking about it, thinking of what you don't have, is probably the worst thing you can do. I spent little to no time doing that. Let's say 4 or 5 years ago from now. I had opportunities to go to these Christmas parties, to get with some certain people, to get with family, to do this, to do that. There was not one part of me that wanted to do any of that. It just irritated me to even think about it. Because that's how far away I was from not being where I wanted to be in life. And if this is you right now, as I've stated, get busy. Be as productive as you can possibly be, because that is the single most important thing you can possibly do. It is the single most important thing that's going to make you feel the best. And what's going to make you feel the worst is doing the exact opposite. Even if you go party and celebrate, and if you have an opportunity to do something, because some people don't even have the opportunity to do that, but I'm going to say to you right now, if you do have that opportunity and you go and you do those things, I promise you, once it's over, you're going to feel like shit because you're still not where you want to be in life. I can't stress it enough how important it is to slave yourself in times where you want to change. Like, you have to be very calculated. You have to be very strict with yourself. Forget about everybody else. You got to do what you got to do to change your life. Some people are born in gifted certain situations. They don't have to go maybe through certain things you have to go through. I don't know. But whatever it is that is keeping you from the life you know you should be living, you have to know what you do. You have to know what to do. You have to follow your spirit guides. Deep down inside, I'm pretty sure everybody really knows what they should be doing or what they have to do. But not everybody does it. So you have to keep yourself very busy. I kept myself strict in the gym during the holidays, let's say 4 or 5 years ago. I remember it like it was yesterday. And it might not be the most pleasant times, but it's up to you to have strength. It is up to you to stay strong during those times. You can't bend, you can't break, you can't fold. You have to go forward like a fucking man possessed. And if you are a man watching this video, this especially goes for you. As for a woman, you might go about things a little bit of a different way. We don't gotta be as hard on you, because you're a woman. Maybe you should go with family. Maybe you should go do this. Maybe you should go do that. Maybe you should go and grab some attention from some simps. I don't know. But as for the guys, it is up to you to be a workhorse. It is up to you to shape and mold your life into what it is supposed to be. There's not anything else that I can give you that is better advice that I'm giving you right now. This is the best advice. It might be tough. It might sound tough. Whatever. But it's the best thing you can do. Staying productive. Making sure that you're going to get yourself to where you want to be. Because that is the most important thing for yourself. You're probably behind in life. You're probably not where you want to be. Maybe you're past. Maybe something happened. I don't know. I know whenever I was younger, I wasted a bit of time. I wasn't gifted the best life. I wasn't gifted the best things. Nor was I gifted the worst things. But it's up to us to make up for the inadequacies. It's up to us to make up for the things maybe we didn't have that maybe other people did that was better. We have to work that much harder. We got to slave that much harder to get ourselves to where we want to be. We got to miss out on parties. We got to miss out on events. We got to miss out on holidays. We have to do certain things. And as I've stated, there's no better feeling in the world than earning your way to where you're supposed to be. There's no greater feeling in the world than having productive days where you know you were the shit today. You know you got some good shit done. And there's no worse feeling in the world than fucking that up and not putting your best foot forward. Slacking. Because if you slack, let's say you go and you party, you do this, you do that, you hang out with a toxic friend, you do shit that is just holding you back. Once you're done and you come back to your own life and reality, shit's terrible. That is not where you want to be. You have to do certain things to change your life. And if you don't do that, you will regret it. Another year goes by. You're in the exact same position doing the exact same things. Nothing is changing. You're not elevating. Shit ain't getting any better. That's because of your lack of work ethic. You have it in you to change your life. You have to understand this. Most people don't want to dig and claw their way to where they want to be. You would rather get weak like everybody else. You think you deserve to celebrate like everybody else. Maybe everybody else that is celebrating is more so of where they want to be in life. But if you're not, and you tell yourself you're not, you have work to do. Bro, let's say 4 or 5 years ago, I felt far away from where I want to be. That's why I sacrifice so damn much. Sometimes you have to. You got no other choice. What are you going to do? Continue to live like everything is all right and have a holiday like everybody else, take breaks like everybody else? Or when you're not where you want to be, you have no sense of urgency. You got to have a sense of urgency if you want to level up in life. You got to cut people off that don't want more. Because if you're around people that don't want more, you will also hold yourself back because they have no hunger. And if you can't be around people who want more and are striving for more, it's better to be by yourself and to do it your damn self. And eventually, you're going to land upon people that want more, that are doing more. And it all depends how far you want to go. But if you're that person that is just not even close to where they want to be, You especially have to work your face off and stay busy, stay strong, have an alpha mindset throughout the holidays. Don't let the bullshit, don't let it creep into your mind. Stay tough. Who cares if it's December 23rd, 24th, 25th, December 31st? Who gives an absolute fuck? That's how you have to think. Continue to surround your mind with the right materials. Take the right actions in your life. Change your life. You're going to have another Christmas, God willing. You're going to have another birthday, God willing. You're going to see another day, God willing. Who gives a fuck if it's December 24th or 25th? Or New Year's? Oh, you got a whole fucking year ahead of you. January 1st. Life goes on. People that are celebrating, bruh, like, what are they getting done? Not much. Money's being spent. They're not elevating. Nothing is happening. But some people are far ahead in life and probably can deserve to do some stuff like that. Okay. But maybe you're not. You have to dig down deep and get yourself to where you want to be. And right now, things for me are a lot different right now than they were 4 or 5 years ago. I can afford to maybe see family a little bit more. I can afford maybe to do something at a left field a little bit more. But I still stay very strict with myself. I don't let other people consume a lot of my time. I'm still very strict. And it's how you have to be. There's people in positions half as good as mine, and they're celebrating like they've won the fucking billionaire lottery or some shit. That's because they don't want more. When you're starving for more, when you know you deserve more, when you know you're worthy of more, you're gonna get it. So, it is up to you guys what you want out of life. You will take from life what you want. You know you can do that, right? You can reach out and you can take what you want from life. What kind of courage do you have? What are you going to do about it? You can do something about it. You can stand up for yourself. You can go out there and get it in life. You can do that. But if you don't want it that bad, you ain't going to touch it. You can literally reach out and grab it if you want it that bad. But you have to want it. You have to be willing to sacrifice holidays. You got to sacrifice some family. You got to sacrifice time from your friends. Whatever. You have to make sacrifices. You got to be able to say no to certain things. You want to go out on the weekend and get drunk and do all this fuck shit? No, I don't. I got shit to do. You have to be able to do that. You might lose friends. You might lose certain things. I wasn't even in a position where these things even happened because I was so fucking hungry, bro, that people just didn't even want to be around me. I pushed everybody away, bro, because I was working like a motherfucker, bro. There was something in me from God that just put me on a completely different wavelength. Like, people knew not to even ask me to do things anymore. Like, I'm just on my shit. So strict that it makes everybody around me feel uncomfortable. Sometimes that is what you have to do to change your life, to change your circumstances. I was not allowing myself to be second best in any situations. And I wasn't being toxic to the people around me. I just wanted it that bad. I was minding my own. I was in my zone. I didn't give a shit who was around me. I didn't give a shit about nothing besides getting better. Because I spent a lot of my younger years not having that type of hunger. Did some good things still when I was younger, but not good enough. And sometimes it demands that much. God wants to see what you're made of. He knows what you're made of. You have to show it to him. You know what? I know how good I am too. I'm going to show it. I'm going to take from life what I know I rightfully deserve. That is what you have to do. Because I was always a talented guy that could win, that could do certain things. But I never ever really gave anything my all. And I knew I always had that in me, but I kind of held back. I got to a point where I no longer gave a shit. I'm going to become who I'm going to become. I know the power within myself, and I'm going to become everything I know I am. Regardless of whatever anybody thinks or says, fuck them. That's what you have to do. That's how you have to think. And if you don't think this way, I don't know. You might not be cut out for it. You might not get to yourself to where you want to be. You can't even sacrifice a holiday. You can't even sacrifice one Christmas. There's pro athletes doing it all the time. There's UFC fighters doing it right now. There's people fighting in a couple days. This Saturday. In a couple days. They're not hanging out with their family and their friends and being weak and eating chocolate and everything else. They're sacrificing. They're on their shit. They're on their grind. They're very strict. They're very focused. They're ready to kill or be killed. Christmas is right around the corner, and look at what these guys are doing. There's a reason why they're at where they're at. Because of their sacrifice, their work, their hunger, their desire for more. So, all this holiday bullshit is smoke and mirrors. There's times where you can celebrate a holiday. I'm not saying never do it. There's times where you can, you probably should. And there's times where you're gonna miss a Christmas. Who gives a fuck? It's one Christmas. Woo! It's one Christmas. I've missed multiple in a row. Multiple. And did bare minimum for those holidays. Stayed strict with diet. Did not eat nothing I didn't want to eat. Did not let nobody convince me that, just relax, just eat this, just have some fun, just celebrate. I stayed on my shit while doing bare minimum. And that's not even because I wanted to do it. I showed up a little bit to make other people happy. And then I left. And I told them I got shit to do still on this day. I'll show up for a bit, do a little bit of shit, and I'm gone. So, there's times where you gotta sacrifice holidays, certain things. And for some of you, this Christmas here is one of them. For me, I'm still gonna get some shit done on Christmas Day. I'll celebrate a little bit. Nothing too serious. The next time I celebrate Christmas pretty serious is probably when I have a whole ass family. Because then it's gonna be worth it. Other than that, not really. But some of you are really in positions right now where you're about to sacrifice this Christmas. As you should. Maybe next Christmas you can celebrate a little bit more. I don't know. It comes down to whatever your certain circumstances are. But I'm just letting you guys know. Sometimes you gotta dig down deep. If you were alone during these holidays, you gotta dig down deep. You gotta get after it. Stay in the gym. Stay focused. Stay on your grind. Stay up. Don't get weak. Change your life's circumstances. Stay in your zone. Do some boss shit. Next Christmas or the next could be much different for yourself. But it's just a damn holiday, bruh. It's really not that deep. It's really not. I enjoy myself staying on top of my stuff. I feel my best when I'm being productive. I feel my best in every way you can possibly think when I'm doing the things that I know needs to get done. When you're not doing that, you feel off. You feel like something is missing. You feel almost guilty. like time is just being wasted. You're just putting yourself further away from where you're supposed to be. So take this video as you guys want, but I'm telling you right now, this is the best possible advice I could possibly give you during these times, especially if you're alone, especially if you ain't got nothing else to do. Dig down deep. Like, really keep your mind focused. And just let the holidays go by. As you keep working hard, as you stay focused, stay disciplined, stay strong, and hit this new year like a ton of bricks. Those bowling pins are all coming back up, and you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna line them up and you're gonna knock them all down. That's what you're gonna do. That's what I want to see every single one of you guys do. I do that every damn day. Line them up, and I'm gonna knock them down like bowling pins. I'm out.